Hello and welcome to the new session of Data Science for Beginners. Today I'll start with the topic of user-defined functions. So basically, user-defined functions are those functions which are a set of codes that we require again and again. So to avoid repetitive writing, we uh, define that function and use that function to call that particular set of code and instructions further. Let's just understand with basics and simple concepts and examples. How do we define and call function? So how do we define that user defined functions? So define, it is a keyword, function name, and then a close bracket, and then these. Print. So the space that I have given before print is called indentation. Is indentation. You'll understand that when I write it in a code form. I'm defining a function. Define. It's a keyword. Define function one. First function I'm defining. The space is not mandatory. I'm just giving the space for clarity. So as I have entered, pressed enter, it starts from here, not here. This is indentation. Inside function one. Okay. And if I call function one, now what is the use of this? Because if I write, if I give this space here, it means all these commands come under this defined function. If it is written starting from here, it will be considered out of that function loop. So it is giving space to understand that it is uh, from indented space. All these functions, all these coding commands come under this name defined function. So this is how we define function. This is how we call the function, calling function. So if I don't write this, it will not take the because whatever the arguments we can pass, we have to pass through this bracket. We'll understand this further, what are arguments and all these. And again, if I say, if I define a new function, define function print, say hello. And again, I define one more line, print inside function. It is defined if I call function. So it is printing all these. So both codings come under this function named function. So it is showing us all both the lines. Otherwise, I have told you that Python runs line by line. Otherwise, it would have printed only the last line. But it understands that it is under the function loop. There is indentation. All both of these coding commands come under this define function. I can understand this by a mathematical problem. Define function. Now I'm taking add function example here. Addition. Sorry, I have run the command. Enter. Just write it again. Define add function x equals to 40, y equals to 50. Print x plus y, and I say add function. Now value is 90. We can make multiplication as well. Define multiply function. I say a equals to 5, b equals to 8, print a into b. Now I call the function multiply function 40. 5 8s are 40. So this is where we have defined the a and b. But the main aim of defining a function is that we can use this function further. So we don't have to define all these codes again and again. But if I want different values of a and b, I have to define the whole function this again here. To avoid that, we can write the variables right here. These are called attributes. So I have to define where I will not be giving the values of a and b. I'll be giving just the variable. Now define. I'm just testing. Test function. A and B. I want to give two variables. Okay. Print. Now we have to, under print, we will define the relation of A and B. I'm saying A plus B. Okay. Now test function. Two arguments. These are called arguments. A and B. These are arguments. So I'll say 20 and 40. 60. I said A plus B is the relation of these two at arguments. If I said attribute, I'm sorry, I sometimes mix up with the wordings. These are arguments, variables. How many variables I have given? Two arguments. Now I have to pass two values of those arguments, and the function has tested its value. We can use to find test. Now we can fill any values, 40, 30. Okay.